Hmm? Oh, hello there. You're a bit early. No, I'm not upset by that. Today has been rather slow. Oh, how did I not see that it would be a rainy day? If only tarot card reading was that accurate. See, the cards are not always foolproof, and I would rather not waste my time by doing a reading for just a day. I try my best to see in 6-month increments. Well, anyways, they just tell me and I interpret their meaning for you. Now, do tell me, why have you scheduled this appointment with me today? Skeptical? Yes, I do receive some of you. Well, if you're so skeptical about all of this, I have to be curious as to what your intentions are for today. Working on an article. I see. A journalist. No, that won't cause a problem for me. See, I don't need to know what your questions for the cards are, and I won't guarantee what the cards tell me will come to pass. The future is like a branching path, so therefore, you can change it depending on what you choose to do. Continue down this path, you might not like what you see, or you might. It's all up to you. Yes, the butterfly effect. The spiel that I have for everyone. No, I just answer the questions that you will ask. It's the repetitive ones that everyone asks with their first reading. Along with, there's no evil behind the cards, the devil doesn't whisper things into my ear, and I'm not exactly sure why the cards are so accurate. There's just an energy to them. The older the cards, the more energy they seem to hold, and I will give you the meaning behind the placement of the cards and the cards' positions. That is all. Now, are you ready for the reading? I will have you shuffle them. That way you don't think that I've placed the cards in a specific order. And it helps me if your energy is also connected to these cards in some way. That is all. Now, as you shuffle the cards, I want you to think of the question that you might have, the intention behind this pull. Where are my leading questions? Oh, psychics ask questions beforehand. At least the hacks do. And I have no need for that. I don't need to know the question so long as you focus it into the cards. Anything else? No? Good. Then shall we begin? This is an old deck, one from the late 70s, one handed down to me as any tarot card deck should be. A Morgan Greer tarot deck, in fact. The art style is a favorite of mine. Done now. Very well. Oh, I see. Oh, nothing terrible. See this card here. This is in reference to your question. Typically represents you. And this card here is the Chariot in reverse. The meaning behind it: controversy, imbalance, defeat. Unfortunately, whatever your question was about, there would be some sort of imbalance or defeat as a result of the answer. This second card indicates the forces opposing you. It is laying sideways because it can be either upright or reversed. And yes, another major arcana, the High Priestess. Intuition and foresight, wisdom and mystery. Upright, anyways. Reversed: impatient, self-centered, superficial in knowledge. This seems to be representing someone with the other cards that are shown to me. A woman is most likely the person. This one represents what you hope to be the outcome of your question. Not yet realized, but what may be in the future. 8 of Rods. Upright. High hopes and swiftly approaching goals, which promise success. This one here, it represents the foundations of the matter. Something you've already experienced the relevancy of. 3 of Cups, reversed. The end of achievement, disillusionment. I would imagine that you might have lost position in your job at some point recently. This next card here represents influences leaving. The Lovers, upright. That's actually rather unfortunate for you. It seems that you've lost a bond formed based on love, honor, and trust. No need to get upset with me. How could I have found your information? Whatever do you mean? A false name? Allow me to guess, then. You booked your appointment under a false name to prevent me from finding out information about your life from social media. I've already told you, I don't use cheap parlor tricks to do anything. I will say, your pull has been rather interesting, though. Normal pulls may have 1 or 2 major arcana, but this has had 3 so far. You must have some very strong energy. Now 6, this is an influence in the near future. The Queen of Swords in reverse. A woman dominated by deceit and malice. What? Oh, no. I was just thinking about something. The 7th card represents your attitude towards the matter. The Fool in reverse. You've been quite careless, haven't you? You've underestimated someone. 8. Those surrounding you and your environment. Strength, reversed. Unleashed hostility, cowardice, avoidance. There was a fight. Now you have no one. Again, how sad. 9. The hopes and fears concerning the matter. The Devil in reverse. Blindness and weakness. Whatever this matter is, you're afraid of submission to some evil force, aren't you? Well, that's quite concerning, I suppose. falling victim to some sort of outside influence like that. And 10, the outcome. 3 of rods, reversed. The end of trials, disappointment, and trouble. So whatever this article is that you plan to write, it seems as though it might not take you as far along in your career as you'd like. You look shocked by something. Is everything all right? What does all of this mean to me? Well, I'm not quite sure, but it seems as though you have a very daunting trial ahead of you. Oh, maybe it's that you're afraid that your work is becoming corrupted or leading you down the wrong path. I don't know what your question really was, so really these cards could be up to your own interpretation. I just tell you the meaning. Here, you seem troubled. Allow me to get you a cup of tea. I think that it could benefit you. I'm sorry? How did I know about your recent breakup? I didn't. I just knew someone who you loved was leaving. And that's the reason for the position of that card, as an influence. Leaving. Someone who made you quite happy, unfortunately, has left you. I didn't assume that it was a lover. A little cliché with that card. It could even be a family member. But it seems that it truly was your... Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Here you are. Now, we can talk more about these cards, but I think that your nerves are a little worked up. So, here you are. I would have made you chamomile. Unfortunately, I'm out, though. I have some peppermint tea, though, and it's non-caffeinated, so therefore it won't stress you out more. Again, the future is a winding path. You can change things. Ah, I see. Enjoying the tea? I highly recommend it with a little bit of honey and a wedge of lemon. I do know what your question was, to be honest. See, I do readings for myself, and I know when someone such as yourself is getting too close to the truth. Where do those people who visit my shop disappear off to? See, the cards informed me the chariot in reverse would show up to my shop, possibly ruin things for me. Someone who was feeling defeated. You're a private eye, right? Someone hired to investigate me, down on your luck. Willing to accept any job that fits your morals, but afraid of being corrupted by what you might find. I didn't need the cards to tell me. I've seen you taking photos of my shop late at night, scoping out my place to see who comes and goes. But no one has really disappeared since you've been watching, right? Oh, come now. You must be feeling sleepy. There's no need to deny it. Such a handsome face as well. What a shame to have to take out someone so attractive. I do have the basement. Maybe this time I'll keep a pet. A private eye getting paid and vanishing isn't unusual, and no one ever contacts the police. Oh, pet, I have a feeling you'll come to enjoy my company. Your fears of becoming corrupted by that evil force? Oh, I'll make that nightmare a reality. Just wait and see, my dear pet.